Did you know you can have your cycle every month but still not ovulate? Strange, right? I know. Have you been trying to conceive or track your cycle, but something feels off? If you've ever wondered, am I ovulating, or suspect that something might be wrong, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to dive into 11 signs that you're not ovulating, even though anti-flow keeps showing up. Trust me, some of these signs might surprise you. So stick to the end of this video to get all the details. First up is irregular menstrual cycle. Are your cycles unpredictable? Maybe 28 days this month, next month is 33, next month is 21, or even shorter than 21. This could be your body's way of telling you that ovulation isn't happening consistently. A healthy ovulation cycle typically results in a cycle that is very, very predictable. If your cycle feels like a roller coaster, it's time for you to pay attention as a woman. Secondly is absence of ovulation pain. So let's talk about this ovulation pain. Have you ever felt that mild dull ache pain at any of your pelvic area, like the left side or the right side, and towards the middle of your cycle? Have you ever felt that? Or you don't feel it at all, or you used to feel it, but suddenly it has disappeared? It could mean that you're not ovulating, or that you were ovulating before, but all of a sudden it stopped. It is lack of cervical mucus. Cervical mucus simply tells a lot about ovulation. The cervical mucus should resemble that of a raw egg, stretchy and slippery during your ovulation. If it's dry, inconsistent, thick throughout the month, is a complete red flag. Next is persistent low basal body temperature. Do you track your basal body temperature? In fact, it's one of the easiest ways to actually track ovulation right from the comfort of your home. After ovulation, your temperature should rise slightly due to the hormone progesterone spike that happens, indicating that the egg has been released. But if your BBT stays flat all throughout the month like a pancake, it's a red flag. Number 5 sign we're going to be looking at today is negative ovulation test. Have you been tracking with the ovulation prediction kit? But every time you track, like any phase of your menstrual cycle that you track, by the way, we have 4 phases of a menstrual cycle. You keep getting the negative sign, or you keep getting double line consistently, no matter the phase of a menstrual cycle that you track, is a sign that ovulation is not happening. Normal spotting or bleeding. Did you know you can actually have a bleeding that looks like you're having your period, but it's not? This is called an anovulatory bleeding or a breakthrough bleeding. And it happens because the uterine lining just shed itself without an egg being released. Sneaky, right? Don't confuse it with a healthy ovulation bleeding. Next is no progesterone symptoms. Let's discuss absence of progesterone symptoms. Progesterone is that hormone that comes aboard at the later phase of your menstrual cycle. That is the luteal phase, when ovulation has happened. The hormone comes with a lot of symptoms like mood swings, bloating, breast tenderness. If you don't experience any of these at the luteal phase of your menstrual cycle, that is a sign that ovulation hasn't been happening, or you don't ovulate at all. Many women ovulate later in their lives, but later they notice that they stopped ovulating. Or some, right from the day they started seeing their period, they notice that they don't ovulate or see any of the ovulation signs. Number 8 is polycystic ovarian syndrome. If you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, you can know this through ultrasound, and I will link up a video. I've really explained massively detailed what polycystic ovarian syndrome means. You can go through it. If you have it, you'll be struggling to ovulate. You will not be experiencing any of these signs that a woman normally sees when she's ovulating. So that is a condition that can interfere with your ovulation and cause multiple cysts to form on the ovaries. Polycystic ovarian syndrome and ovarian cyst, they are not the same thing. Here is a surprising one: thyroid. If you're having thyroid issue, like hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, this can actually interfere with your ability to ovulate, and see your period. You've been feeling unusually tired, cold, or even anxious. Your thyroid could be the culprit. This is low libido. Your libido naturally increases towards your ovulation. But if you don't experience that, not at all, then something is off. It simply means that the hormone, luteinizing hormone, is not rising towards your ovulation to cause that egg to be released. Finally, is difficulty getting pregnant. You have been trying to get pregnant months and years, and it's not happening. Your husband's sperm is okay, the fallopian tubes are open, there's no fibroid, nothing. It could be that the ovulation is not happening for you as a woman. So, how many of these signs sound familiar? One, two, or more? If you're nodding your head, it's time to get yourself checked out by getting a detailed health assessment. He wish above all things that you and I prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prospers. Thank you for tuning in today. I will see you in my next video. Feel free to drop your comments, questions. I'm here to help. Bye.